Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today going to be playing the US Open, Torrey Pines, from the back tees with the live penalties on and the wind enabled as well. So it's going to be a tricky round. I scrambled really well around Keogh Island when I played the PGA Championship course, shot a great score there. Again, the scrambling was really good. I'm not expecting that kind of a score today. My goal, if I'm gonna create a goal for this 18-hole round, is probably going to be to break 80. Would be nice. Again, that wouldn't be possible if I was actually at Keogh Island and had to putt on these greens, but since I'm here, I've got a nice lie for every shot. Even though there's a lie penalty subtracting some yards through the algorithm, I'm still hitting off of good lies. I don't actually have to putt these greens, so I'm going to be getting some 1 putts and 2 putts that in real life might be 3 and even 4 putts for myself. So without further ado, let's get going. First hole, it's pretty good length, wind in the face, 450-yard par 4. And right away, going after a drive, I pulled one quite a ways to the left. It carried a good distance, so I obviously caught it pretty well. But at 117.5 club head speed, so that's a really good sign for the swing out of the gate, and I'm going to need those sort of speeds today. So I got 182 yards in here. Just going to double check one thing over here. All right, we've got 182 yards in. Into a little bit of a breeze. Where are you? Club of mine. Getting all the clubs set up in the rim. So you can see there's a rough penalty in play there too. I'm going to kind of go after a 7-iron a little bit here. I'm going to play it out around that tree a bit and try to draw it so I don't have to go over the high part of the tree. And I'm going to really swing at a 7-iron and try to get it up there. So let's see what we can do. I might have overdrawn it even trying to do what I was trying to do. But get up. We're on the fringe. I'm pretty happy from that location. And again, I mean, long hole like this to start the day. If I can squeeze myself out, if I can squeeze myself out of par, I'll be a happy man. So we got a shot from the fringe here. There's not a whole lot of fringe to get out and over. I'm going to select the 8-iron. Sometimes it's nice to press the ball function and get in back behind it. Get a ball without the silver dot on it, because we don't want this thing to respin, or it's going to shoot it way up in the air and do something kind of glitchy. So let's take a look here. 37 feet, 7 inches uphill. And nice fast greens here at Torrey. Roll that to 5 feet. They might give me that, and you might just get lucky enough to start out with a par here. That'd be fantastic. Sure enough, par on hole number 1. I'll take that. And I'm just going to make sure that the screen's recording right now, because it did a weird thing earlier. It looks like it is, so we're good. When I check if the screen's recording, it times out the flights go for a second. Hopefully it should go back in, and there it is. So second hole is the shortest par 4 on the course. If you've been watching this weekend, you know about this. It plays at 355. So with a good swing here, I might be able to get it inside 75 yards or so. Would be nice. And again, so that's 2 poles to start today. Ooh, and I'm going to have to figure that out in a hurry. That's going to cause me a lot of trouble. This is probably the hole to miss on because it's shorter. There's a lot of space. 113, so the club head speed's slowed down a little bit there from the big one on hole 1. And now just 121 yards in. So I've got that Torrey Pines mentality right now where I'm trying to crush the ball to get it advanced. And you don't really need to do that, obviously. It's not always a great idea to go after everything that sort of a swing. So I'm going to have to play, a sandwich here out of the rough. There's a rough penalty, but sandwich is kind of the club for me in this spot. So I typically hit my sandwich about 135 to 140. This is out of the rough and into the wind. And that's a little pulled too, so I've got a pull shape on every shot I've hit today. Settle. And again, in a situation where you gotta get up and down. So getting used to the ball striking. I'll be very honest, I did not take a warm up before this round. So it'll take me a little bit to get going, obviously. Change it to a bump and run club. I see a lot of right there going right to left, so let's aim for it. And 3 feet down the hill from 48 feet. This one's gonna go fast, so let's try something like this. I think that's pretty good. Stop there. To 3 feet, okay? So the scrambling's off to a good start again. I really like how fast these greens are rolling. You just kind of have to pick your line and cozy it in. So back-to-back pars to start the round. That's a good start in my books. And then, of course, you know there's a short par 3. I actually saw I was playing at 135 yesterday. So I'm getting it at 160. 43 feet down the hill. Yikes. Oh man, I don't know. That's good. It's a tough yardage down the hill like this. Not really sure what it's going to do. Wind's going right to left, slightly in the face. I'm going to hit a gap wedge because I definitely don't want to go long here. So I'm going to hit a nice strong gap wedge down there, and we'll see. And I caught that heavy. That's definitely going to be short. That's got to go so far. Go, 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 go. Actually sit. All right. We're on the fringe again. So 3 holes, no greens and reg, 3 fringes. I'll take it. I'm not upset by that in the least. So got another situation where I'm just gonna aim a little bit outside of that, go for the bump and run club. And it's 45 feet, 1 foot down the hill. We're kind of used to this kind of length here and try to cozy it in tight again. Scoot right down that hill. And another shot. So I'm really feeling the bump and run right now. Yeah, I guess I've got a pretty good sense of those yardages at the moment. And that should be 3 up and downs on 3 holes. So a little bit more scrambly than we would like to start it, but I'm very happy with that start being even through 3. And now to a 440 yard par 4 that's a little uphill. Wind is moving left to right. I really, with the shape of this hole, do not, and I repeat, do not want to pull this thing. So try to hit this ball straight is the goal. Goodness. And that's about as straight as I can hit it. A little bit high and spinny, I think. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But I'm just happy to be safe. I think that swing was a bit tentative. Yeah, a fair bit of spin on it. Good club head speed again, it's fine. All right, now we've got 185 yards into the green. I'm going to select once again a 7-iron here. And yeah, try to get one on in Ray. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, so that's funny. That's a blooper I'm gonna keep. Swung it a little too close to the ball in the practice one. That's too good. All right. That's right at it. If it's the club, but it's short. So I chunked it a little bit. And back in the scramble mode. Which, again, I imagine it's where I'm going to stay for most of the day. I'm pretty used to my club having a short iron in every shot for the most part, so this is a little bit different. 46 feet out of the bunker, have to land this soft. I don't have a lot of latitude here to throw this far. It's uphill, but then I think the green's downhill once I'm there. That's too far. But I got super lucky into the hill. Oh, that's a lucky shot. I kind of hope they two-putt me because I don't really deserve. Okay, I'm just rolling away. Yeah, you can see these greens. There's lots of undulation in them. They're pretty quick. So I'm definitely going to get my first bogey of the day, if not worse, if that keeps going. Yikes, stay. So I was as close as about 8 feet, and now it's 32 feet up the hill. And I've got to play a bump and run. Yikes. So that's a little mistake. That's what can happen here at Torrey Pines. A little mistake can get you in a lot of trouble. We've seen it this weekend too. These players just catching a ridge and riding right out. So 32 feet, up the hill 2 feet. Oh golly, stay there. That's a steep hill and I thought that was enough. Hopefully they give me that for a bogey because that was a pretty good chip, really, I thought. Okay, so we got a bogey. 1 over through 4, well on our way to doing that break 80 goal. And now it is a 400-yard par 4. Wind is slightly helping, just a little bit. It's 15 feet down the hill. I'd love to take a nice big rip here and get one out there a decent way. Maybe I'll try to even put a bit of a draw swing on it. Let's see. Should be fairway. And that one's hit pretty well. 303 yards. Yes, sir. So club head speed 115.7 on that one. That was definitely a good rip. Like I'm getting these out there fairway right now. Still swinging like maybe Richard Bland at best. But it is what it is. I'm not a pro golfer. And when I say swinging like Richard Bland, I mean my faster swings and the ball speed is probably like Richard Bland, not my game. I have no precision. I'm not much a golfer. But there we go. Don't need to explain myself too much. 100 yards. Yep, I felt that right off that I chunked that. So, see right now, I mean, goodness, 100 yards in, there's no excuse for me not to be doing something with that. But that was just poor contact. So maybe Torrey's in my head a little bit. And look at the break here. I'm even going to play a little bit outside of it. Outside of where they recommend the line for me. So I'm going to go right there. Foot downhill, 32 feet. Yikes. Just got to get this one started. Settle there. Stay. Oof, it's gone. 10 feet. Could give me the par, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it, folks. Definitely not hold my breath on that. Oh, one putt somehow. So I got lucky. There's where I pick up some strokes, obviously, when the machine, or when the system decides to give me something like that, which I truly don't deserve. I probably would not make it if I was there in real life. I mean, I could, but for me, it's probably a 1 in 4, to be honest. All right, now par 5. Again, with the system here, it measures everything as the crow flies instead of with dog legs. So this 513 or whatever probably plays a little closer to around 550 by the time you factor in the dog leg. Speaking of dog leg, there's a dog outside marking. So let's try again to put a little draw on this. And that might not be the shape, folks. No, that wasn't very good at all. Yikes. So, good line right at it. Only 264 in, but I caught that spinny. Look at the spin. I mean, almost 6,000 RPMs, because that's almost a 117 club head speed, and then you get 6,000 RPMs of spin, and good luck. All right, so we got a 3-wood here. Again, if I was there in real life, probably not getting a 3-wood out of this lie, but I've got a clean lie here in the garage, so I'll hit a 3-wood. See if I can get this up around the green. We need a birdie. And that was hit really well. Go, carry. Come on, get up, go. Oh, on the fringe, I think. So that's good. We can try to chip it close. 109 mile per hour 3-wood, so I'm swinging the club smooth and fluid today. And now we're gonna bump and run this one. Short game's been good, scrambling's been good. Let's get it done here when it counts. If I put this close, could be back to even par through 6. That would be awesome. 44 feet. I think I hit it too hard, darn it. Sit. Yep, I crushed it. Alright, so gave away a really good opportunity, and I'm not going to get many opportunities like that today. So that's why it's hard to kind of pass that up. 2 putt for par from 13 feet, shoot. That's too bad. Really got to capitalize on those when you're playing a course like this, and I didn't. So now we go to, with as the crow flies sort of thing, a par 4 that's probably like 470. I'm sorry, not as a crow flies, but if you actually measured out. So a longer par 4. Oh boys, not ideal. Let's try to hit a draw again and put a little less spin on it if possible. It's funny, today everything is really like glitchy. You can see it like lagging as the ball's flying. That one was hit well. So that's the difference, a little less spin when you go from 250 to 300 yards. Club speed 120.2, so that one was peppered. Yeah, really, really good swing for me there. Make sure everything's still recording, and it is. Had some trouble lately with the camera cutting out, so I keep checking on it. So we take the long par 4, and now it's very scoreable, I guess. 153.7 yards in here. Good fairway lie with slight wind in the face. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. Let's try to have the right club here. Get her tight. That's gotta move a little bit more to the left and get up. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. Keep rolling. So pretty good shot there. Put it to 16 feet. What are they going to give me? A par, of course, from 15.8 feet. Good enough. Happy with that. All right, par 3, 173.5 yards. Wind at the back. I'm going to hit a 9-iron here. Smooth the 9-iron in. And that one wasn't hit very well. Get up. I got lucky there that I got over that bunker, because that was just not that well struck. But I'm happy with that miss. 18 feet should be a par. It is. Alright, so just kind of moving along here. Very happy with the way that this round started. Missed a couple opportunities, but got lucky in a couple spots too. Wind is slightly helping here, but not really. Par 5, 533 yards, straight away. So this is one where can really, I mean, if I hit a good drive, there's going to be an opportunity to get in there and take a look at a birdie. So let's have another good swing. Oh, I almost fell over on that one. I tried to go after it a little bit too much. And as a result, I think I caught it quite spinny again, but not as spinny as some of the earlier ones, still 280. Let's see, 114.3, sometimes when you swing harder, or try to swing harder, it doesn't quite go as far. And then 254 yards. Gonna try to hit a 3-wood in there, and this will just have to be a bit smoother. It is out of the rough, so I'm gonna lose some here, but I don't want to hit it too hard and go over. Try to hit a cut. And there's a soft cut, right at it, I think. Be the club. Sit. Just onto that back fringe. So, a really good shot. I am swinging the club well today, I have to say. This was the right day to come out and try to play Torrey, because the contact seems to be just smooth on everything. Now I'm in a similar situation that I was on the last par 5. I've got a great opportunity to get up and down for a birdie and bring it back. back to even par. So, what are we looking at here? 1 foot down the hill, 26 feet. I mean, I'm just going to want to get this one started. Get in the hole. Whew. Stop. All right, should be good. Should be the first birdie of the day. All right, so I believe that might be even par through 9 holes. Oh, 1 under, sorry. Okay, I'll have to go back earlier and see what I missed there. Not really thinking, obviously, because I thought it was only even. But that's a good surprise till we got to. So, 1 under through 9. Definitely exceeding all my expectations here. I have lost, though, the tee that I was playing. Where did that go? Oh, there's one right there. Actually, I think this is a better tee. It's the one I like a little bit more. All right. So, 377. Going to try to play a draw here. Take a good solid swing again. And if that hangs on, that might be a bit too far left. Get over that bunker. Good bounce. Okay, I think we're safe. Should have a good angle in there. 116.5. I like to go back at the end of the day and see the club head speed here, but it's been a better round for sure. So 93 yards. Wind's moving a little right to left. Oh my goodness, how I would love to put one close here. Keep this round going. So I hit that really high, and the wind's going to get it a little bit. Should spin back, so I'll keep it off the green, unfortunately. Darn. A lot of pulls. Everything seems to want to move that way, but in a good position here to try to just... I'm actually going to putt this one, even though the bump and run's been going well. I'm going to give this one a putt. It's 32 feet, 1 inch downhill. Let's roll this tight. Oh, it got eaten by the fringe, something I'm not used to. Oh, that's going to be a bad bogey. Yeah, the fringe just ate it. It didn't even come out. Yeah, oh shoot. That's a bogey, and one I'd love to have back. Oh, I was in such a good situation to attack for a birdie there, and to have it go the other way is hard to swallow. But 202 yards dead into the wind, so a good difficult par 3. You know, if you mess up the initial swing here, there's some water to find yourself in. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron, and man, lately I could just chunk this come up short. But lately my 6-iron's been going further than I'd like. I think into the wind this should be the distance, but we'll see. And that one is going to be pulled and pull hooked a bit. Sit down, please sit down. Yeah, well obviously when you pull hook it, you're going to get extra distance, so that one went way too far. That just wasn't a good swing at all. And now in a situation from about 30 yards where without much spin available to me out of this rough, and with the power being, yeah, this is going to be a tough shot, so got to get this up and stopped, try to save a par here, avoid back-to-back bogeys. Right at it, beat the club. Oh goodness, that's good. So we survived to live another day at par or below. Been stuck there a lot longer than I would have imagined this round. Make sure everything's still filming, and it is. That's fantastic. All right, par 4, dead into the wind, 458 yards. This one's going to play a little bit longer. You're going to want to put a good swing on it. All right. Oh no, that's a big pull, but fortunately it's holding up against that wind. Oh, that's a big carry into the wind though. Caught that one pretty good even with the pull. 117 club speed again. It's really been a good day with that. Now 180.6 yards in. Dead into the wind. Bit of a bad lie here. I'm going to take a 7-iron though. Ooh, everything's getting overcooked to the left a bit. Sit. So about the right distance, a little bit of a pull, took it left. That could be a 3-5, unfortunately. Was it? 2-putt. Well, surviving somehow here at Torrey Pines. All right, 530 yards, wind right at the back, but it's 30 feet up the hill. Oh man, that would have been fun. Had it not been up the hill like this, to just try to let one loose the way I'm swinging today, nice and free. Let's try to hit this one far anyhow. Maybe a tad bit spinny, but that's still going to go pretty good. Oh yeah. Up the hill and then caught a downslope on the other side. Definitely a good chance to get the screen too. Slower speed on the swing, but won't hurt me one bit. 228 in. Whew, boys, wind at the back. I'm gonna, after seeing what happened there, I'm gonna hit a 6-iron with this wind at the back and see if I can't make this club work. No. Come on, get there. Didn't get all of it, but the wind is helping. Oh, you know, it would have been perfect. So just missed it enough with a bit of mat before it. Oh. 98's a good swing on a 4-iron or a 6-iron. All right. 39 feet, super tough shot. I gotta get right under this. I'm gonna be just happy to get out of here with par. So let's get right under this and get it up. That's as good as I can do from there, I'm gonna tell you right now. And it's on the green, I mean, that's it. I'm not doing any better. That's as soft as I could hit it to get it up. 30 feet, give me a 2-putt for par, please. All right, 2 putts for par from 30 feet. Still somehow ticking away at even. Hole 14, 392 yards. Here we go. Gotta get a tee. Might be pushed just a bit, but not too much trouble over there. Again, just really getting good distance out of the ball today because the smash factor's been consistently good, the swing speed's been high. It seems like it's slowing down a bit now, but 114 is still good in my books anyhow. Wind is moving that way a little bit. I'm gonna hit a lob wedge, and this time try not to chunk it because I think it truly is the right club. Let's get this lob wedge out there. The wind should move it back a bit. Sit. Oh, I hammered it. All right, it's pretty good. Any greens and regs today, I'm happy to have them. 16-footer. It 1-putted me for 15.9 feet, so I'm back to under par. Again, the putting's generous at times. Now dead into the wind. Not dead, it's moving left to right, but into the wind from 350 yards. Another nice, one of the 2 shorter par 4s on the course. So let's just smooth this swing and get it in play. I mean, that's right down the middle. Can't ask for much more than that. Swing has been really good today, guys. This is as good as you're going to see me swing it with the driver. Right down the gut, 115 club speed. This is a good day. All right, now 58 yards. This is a tricky distance for me. So let's see what I can do with it. Beat the distance. Spin. Oh, it's gonna be probably just outside that birdie range. It was a good shot though. 62 yards rather than 58, 14-foot putt. 2 putts, okay, good enough. We made a 15-footer last hole, we missed a 14-footer this hole. Happy with that. 208 yards, wind's in our face a little bit here. And it's moving right to left. I'm gonna aim it out there, let the wind bring me in. With the inevitable draw. And believe it or not, this time I'm actually gonna go ahead and hit an 8-iron. We are 13 feet down the hill, and I've been really just swinging well, so let's do it. That's with the wind going to be left of the hole. And get up. Oh dear, get off the green please. Because I think that's into auto 3-putt range. This is a good shot. Like on a hole like that, I'm happy with it. And in real life, you have a chance to 2-putt from 46 feet. Here, 2 putts, man, I'm getting the gimmies, that's fantastic. So still 1 under, 2 holes to go, par 4, 430 yards, pretty straight away, wind slightly at the back. Let's take another big swing. Having so much fun with the driver today, why would we stop? That wasn't the best contact. I think the smash will be okay, but it just felt like a weird, spinny kind of, lowest shot, but getting good result. Can't argue with that. 114.4 above that. Smash factor is a little lower, as you can see, than I've been hitting today for the most part. 143 yards in. With the wind helping, it's gonna be a sandwich. I just gotta hit this pier. I don't think I got all that. That's going to be well short. Spin off. So I'll get penalized there. I can only hit so many of these off the number without 3-putting. They're going to 3-putt me. Oh, 2 putts. Guys, you're seeing it. I mean, I'm really lucking out with the putts. This is nothing to do with anything that I'm doing correctly. I think I'm probably 5 strokes ahead on putts, I'd say, today. Final hole. It's playing as 500 yards. With a little bit of dog leg there, it's probably around 525. Into the wind, out of bounds down the left. This would be not the time to slice it. I don't even know why I bother saying that. That's so stupid. But yeah. Then with a birdie and shoot a 70 here. That'd be a nice way to go out. And let's hit a half decent drive here. That's right off the top. That was almost a sky ball. So last 2 drives of the day, contact has not been pure. It won't kill me here on a shorter par 5, but that's going to be spin knee. Yeah, so it's spun over 4,000 if you're adding the side and the backspin there. Not ideal. 255 yards. Are we going to risk it all? Try to take a high 3-wood in there and cut it? Why not? I don't know if I can get it up over those trees or not, but we're going to give it a try. And that was a terrible play. Oh man. The funniest thing about that, guys, is as I was swinging that, I started thinking, this is really stupid. I've had a great day. Lay it up to the middle there, at worst get a par. Walk away with a phenomenal score. Under par at Torrey. Now I've got a tough shot, and I'm not entirely sure. Like I've aimed it right to try to make sure that I go right at this tree. And then try to draw it against the wind in a log wedge here. But let's see. Let's hit this high, get it to stop. Oh, it caught tree. It caught tree, go. It's gonna spin. I hit that on that so hard. That's gonna spin right back off the green, isn't it? No, that's green, so. But I think my foolishness is gonna cause me a par here at the end. I mean, a bogey, sorry. Yeah, and it did too, so. There's a lesson learned. That's golf for you though. You get ahead of yourself. I had, hoop dreams there that I was just gonna pure a high 3-wood, cut it over those trees onto the green, eagle or birdie, walk away. In the back of my mind, I thought, oh, I could get a 69 here. That'd be fantastic. But shouldn't have done it. It wasn't the shot. I should have laid it up into the middle. I would have only needed to maybe hit a 7-iron or 6-iron down there, and then I have a little pitch shot into the green. But made a bad play. That's golf. So learn from me if you can. Next time you're in one of those situations where you see some upside to your score and you can take a risk, realize that, yeah, the downside when you're sitting 250 out and you wouldn't imagine that you bogey the hole, the downside is always there. So take your safe play. I'm still really happy with the even par 72 at Torrey. Again, asterisk, 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 because we're playing on a simulator here and everything that goes with that, from the lie to the putting and all those things. But thanks for watching. I'll throw another one up soon.